Publicising you or your business on mainstream media such as magazines, television and radio is a very powerful tool, and when used well can really help promote you and your brand. Hi, it's Sue with your FAQ, and the question this week is, how can I gain publicity for my business? As you're aware, the media landscape has changed over the past 10 years or more with the introduction of social media, blogging, podcasts, streaming services and more. The television and newspaper and magazine industries have certainly shifted, yet they still need information, and that's where publicity and editorial coverage comes in, because they need you to give them that information. Now, the best way to do that is to contact the media via a media release anytime that you have something interesting to say. So that's my first point, is that you need to have a point of difference, something interesting. So be clear on what your message is. Know what you want to say, understand that, and that you need to get that across in an entertaining and informative way. It really needs to stand out. Be compelling, not an advertisement and not a boring product plug. Secondly, know your audience. What's in it for them? How does your product, your service or your story help others? How will the reader benefit? So zero in on your target audience, know what they want and know where they get that information from. And the third point is to reach out to your target audience through the most appropriate media. Now, whether that is social, of course, magazines, newspapers, blogs, radio or TV shows for you, your story and your message. You can create a database of media contacts appropriate to you. So you don't need to have every media outlet on there. It could be just your top 20 or your top 10 who you communicate with regularly. And finally, approach the media with a well-written media release. So when you're doing that, you just consider the W's: who, what, when, where and why. That's an easy formula to remember when writing a media release, but it's still not enough without some wow factor, some compelling elements to really hook the reader in. Follow up with phone calls, follow up again. Make sure that you're consistent with your media liaison and build a good working relationship. After all, public relations is relationships with your public. The media is a part of your target audience, particularly if you are wanting to gain publicity and exposure for you, your brand or your service. So you can find information about this in my blog this week that I have written at suecurrie.com.au blog. And if you do have any questions at all about brand, image and communication, please get in touch. I do hope that helps you, and until next time, keep shining.